welcome to my channel. Hope you're doing good. First of all, I would like to tell you about yesterday's tour. So finally we got to chase the northern lights. This tour was really thrilling, challenging and exciting. We started in Tromsø and ended up at Finland's border. So today is the new day and I'm going to do another tour which is reindeer feeding and Sámi culture. Basically इन दोनों tours को all together किया जाता है क्योंकि सामी कल्चर ही राइनडियर की टेक केयर करता है एंड सामी कल्चर जो है वो 4 कंट्रीज़ में एग्जिस्ट करता है, नॉर्वे, स्वीडन, फिनलैंड एंड रशिया। इनकी अप्रॉक्सीमेटली पॉपुलेशन 80,000 के आसपास है, जो कि 40,000 के अराउंड नॉर्वे में रहते हैं। सो गाइज, लेट्स गो टुगेदर एंड एक्सप्लोर इट। फाइनली मैं अपने राइनडियर फीडिंग टूर पे आ चुका हूँ। एज यू कैन सी देयर आर सो मैनी राइनडियर्स ओवर हियर, देयर आर अराउंड 200 राइनडियर्स। सो लेट्स गो अहेड एंड फीड देम। फाइनली राइनडियर टूर के बाद अब मैं अपना लंच करने आ गया हूँ। सो इट्स अ नाइस वेजिटेरियन लंच ओवर हियर। लेट्स एंजॉय।
I would like to show you some artifacts because when you are moving in the Arctic tundra, it can be minus 50, it can be warmer, but you get the drill. This is made for a child, but this is for illustration only. It's called Baska in Sámi. It takes 2 baby calves to make this. The reason we use baby calves for children is it's softer, it's not so stiff. For a grown person like me, we would use the oldest reindeer who maybe die from age or injury. We don't slaughter them just to make clothes. But we use everything on the reindeer except the kidneys, everything else. This is also more for decoration. You see it's decorated with these decorations. If this were only for warm, it would have only the pelt. So it's pelt and reindeer leather on the inside. It will keep you extremely warm. But like I said, for a grown-up, it will be very stiff, hard to move so much, but and will not squeeze at least. I can pass it around if you want to see it. Also reindeer, made from the foot of the reindeer, leather on the inside, very warm, easy to use when you're driving snowmobile or skiing, but really not practical for anything else. But these are merely to keep you warm, they're not like mechanic gloves. Reindeer leather, this fur here is actually polar fox. This is not available in Norway for purchase anymore because the polar fox is not allowed to use for the fur. So this is just to show you. I have had questions about the hairs. Why don't I cut them so it looks more neat and orderly? They have a function. When the wind hits your face, it's cold. When you turn, it will protect your face. So actually, very clever. These were made in the 80s and they still last. So it's very strong material. I know for a fact these were worn in a wedding from the groom. That's why they are decorated. The normal ones would look exactly the same minus decoration. Very warm, and it will last you a lifetime. I myself, I couldn't imagine getting married in these pants. They are too warm, and you're already sweating when you're marrying, so I don't need any more reasons to be nervous. I'm not going to send this around, they are quite heavy. Or do you want to see them? You want? No. And every time I bring up this shoe, inside my head I'm laughing a bit because, yeah, I had a couple from the UK here a while ago. Yes, it was very muddy inside the fence where you were feeding. The woman fell into the mud and the husband starts laughing, really laughing. She did not like that, and they were very passionate and arguing like, yeah, like people who have been married for 50 years do. And I showed them the shoe. We had a lot of guests here, and she asked me, can I borrow this shoe so I can kick this man in the ass? I was like, no, not today, next time. God, my God, it's cold. We'll keep you warm. And believe me when I tell you, very slippery on the snow. I've been wearing them for 30 years, and I still fall sometimes. But they keep me warm and happy. They are not waterproof. But they found a way for that also. They used to pick grass in bushes and by the rivers and dry it up, stuff it in, that will absorb the moisture. So I have actually been wearing these kinds of shoes once in the wintertime with my bare feet just to check if it is possible. Yeah, it was somewhat cold, but you will survive at least. That is the whole meaning with everything. These are made more for like everyday use and festivities because of the laces and the red. Normally this would be closed here with leather. You see the nose, the tip on the shoe. It actually has a purpose, and you wouldn't believe me if I told you how many answers I got, because I always ask my guests maybe to take a guess if they wish. And the list is long, but I'm not going to bring that up now. One hint. Before motor vehicles were available, how did a reindeer herder transport himself on the tundra? Sled. Yeah, that also, but that's not the answer. Attach this under. It will probably not fall off if you are skiing downhill or uphill. Obviously, compared to today's technology and equipment, this is obsolete. Yeah. Nobody uses this anymore now for skiing, obviously. Be a mailbag. Because this is actually waterproof. That's why they use the sealskin, reindeer leather. The decoration reminds me of the postal service colors. This was actually not waterproof before the clever people found out the way. They used the tendons from the back of the reindeer as sewing thread. When that gets wet, it expands. So that is how they made it waterproof. So very clever if you are transporting mail or things that needs to be dry. Are you? Yes. The one I'm wearing now, this is traditional everyday. It's designed after the 1862 version of a gakti. This is a gakti I'm wearing. Every, how can I say it? Village or, I am from Kautokeino, just to illustrate. From Kautokeino, the biggest county of Norway in area, not in population. My neighbor village is Karasjok, 130 kilometers away. You see my friend over at the window there, with a hat and a nice gakti on him? That is what I would wear for, when I got married I wore one, and when I go to church or, big occasions. This is merely for every day. This other friend of mine in the window, you see his gakti is quite different. With the pattern and everything, the colors, we try to keep the Sámi colors like the flag, but it's not as decorated as mine would be. Do you follow? Mm-hmm. And every village or place, even here across the fjord here, Lyngen, you have heard of Lyngen Alps, very nice. I live there. My wife is actually from Lyngen, and she has the Lyngen gakti, which is different from mine. So it's like in Norway they have also, the Norwegians have bunad. It is a nice festivity outfit. They are also different from place to place to place. Probably 50, 60 different bunads in Norway, I don't know, but there are many different. Yeah. And the thing that separates this belt, the last belt we will wear, and a normal belt is the buttons. You see the buttons, they are square. If they were round, it means I'm not married. If I would wear a belt with round buttons after I marry, it would be disrespectful to my wife. So there are other ways to tell. Shoes of my friends here, the dolls, they have laces around and the ribbon. If the ribbon is pointing straight forward, it means she's, maybe not married, but she's not interested, or, there is no way, there is no hope there. If they are pointing to the sides, it means she's available, and she is, you can ask her for a coffee, and it doesn't mean that she's necessarily desperate, like, come and get me. I had some guests here, young single men. They saw some Sámi women in Tromsø. They told me, now after this trip, they will go and find them and check their feet. And I was like, but look them in the eyes, don't be walking like this, because they will think you're probably crazy or something.
So guys, finally the trip has come to an end. I hope you liked and enjoyed the video. So for more videos, please like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day and stay safe.